Hej, välkommen till min blog. This is lesson 2 of the Pimsleur Swedish audio course review kind of thing. So for those of you who haven't listened to my lesson 1, what I basically do is use what I learnt in the Pimsleur audio course lesson. Again, the lessons follow one from another. So in lesson 2, I'm going over ground that I learnt in lesson 1, and using the same techniques of hearing the Swedish person say the word or phrase, and then I repeat that, trying to get the pronunciation and intonation correct, and then constantly being asked and referred back to the words and phrases and put into scenarios where there is a conversation. And so this one's a different conversation, but it's using the same kind of scenario. So I'm talking to a woman again, and it's just another brief conversation. So here goes. Hej, hur är det? Inte så illa. Det är inte så illa. Är du amerikan? Ja. Förstår du svenska? Lite. Jag förstår lite svenska. Inte så mycket. Jag förstår inte så mycket svenska. Du förstår väldigt bra. Tack. Hej då. Hej då. So again, very, very brief, and I can see why. If you look on my blog, you'll see links to reviews about Pimsleur, about the courses, and the course from Fluent in 3 months from Benny. He talks about the fact that to say that you're spending 25 minutes to 30 minutes on these audio courses, then you come away with just in speech marks, just 30 seconds max worth of conversational Swedish is a bit much. It's not. It should be more. That's what he thinks, and he's successful at learning languages, so there's a lot to be said for that. But at the same time, I think for a beginner, and for me personally, I think the techniques that are used, they are very, very worthwhile and very, very much helpful to me, at least, because it's drilling them in. The context is hard because I'm not American. I'm not randomly talking up to a woman for 30-minute or 30-second conversations about whether I talk Swedish or not. But it's establishing grammar rules and basic conversational Swedish that I think will benefit in the long run for when I move on to using it fully in actually talking to people, or the next step, which will be to watch TV shows in Swedish and radio and reading and things like that. So I think this is really good for groundwork, along with the other stuff that I'm doing as well, the textbooks and the transparent language software and the flashcards. So in isolation, I think it would be not a waste of time, but it wouldn't be as useful as it could be. But I think in using all the other things is very good, and it's going to help a lot. So I'll just do the conversation again and then leave it at that. So, hey, Hur är det? Inte så illa. Det är inte så illa. Är du amerikan? Ja. Förstår du svenska? Lite. Jag förstår lite svenska. Inte så mycket. Jag förstår inte så mycket svenska. Du förstår väldigt bra. Tack. Hej då. Hej då. And that's the end. So, thanks for listening. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, because there's at least 30 lessons, and if you think it's beneficial, then please, subscribe. If not, then thanks for listening anyway. Check out my blog where I document how I'm getting on with learning Swedish, and I'm not trying to limit it to Swedish, but that's where I'm focusing on more fully. But I'm trying to find techniques for me that work for me, that will help me learn languages in the future. So, yeah, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and yeah, hej då.